Hello and welcome to this channel and to my latest reading, which is on what do men think of you versus what does the right guy think of you. So we're going to see what do the men in general think of you versus like the right guy. So we've got three piles. We've got green, red, and yellow. And let's get started. So I'm going to ask, what do men in general think of you? Okay. Okay, Nine of Swords and Ten of Pentacles. And what I get for that is like the men in general, they're kind of intimidated by you because they feel that you are very powerful and business wise, and they feel quite like almost small around you. I'm hearing that they feel sometimes a little bit like and it's like they don't feel they feel kind of like you're very kind of powerful creator. And I'm hearing too, you may sort of, and yeah, the High Priestess, it's sort of like they don't like I'm hearing some of them, they don't like what you represent because you kind of, you trigger a lot of, and I'm hearing the lesser quality men, you kind of trigger them, some sort of issue with them. I'm almost like, and it can be kind of, I'm hearing it can be kind of frustrating to attract these kind of men into your sphere, into your life. So it's sort of like, yeah. It's like, let's see if we can get some other cards here and see. So sort of like they think despair. It's sort of like, and I'm hearing that they feel gift. It's sort of like they can't, and that's what I hear. They feel that they can't. Like you have a sort of an energy of a like a sort of confident, powerful person, almost like a business person, and it's sort of like they feel that they can't. This frustration that they can't win you over with gifts, or they can't, and it kind of makes them feel despair. It's sort of like, and it's like the kind of the energy that you attract is sort of like guys that want to like they want to win you over with gifts, but they feel despair because they feel like those gifts you can create yourself. And it's sort of like I feel that like a lot of like the male population, they don't understand you, and then they can't kind of, they don't know what they kind of feel a sense of despair and sort of like, oh, like I can't I know it sounds bad, but like they just can't understand you. It's like they may be like fascinated by you, but it's sort of like they can't understand you. So that's the sort of what do men think of you, but versus what does the right guy think of you. So let's see, what does the right guy think of you? And I'm hearing that the right guy would be very positive about your emotionality. And interesting, we've got the Ten of Pentacles as well too, and they're like, so I'm hearing that like you kind of want to stop attracting these kind of negative men into your life that kind of want to that don't get you, or they kind of, what's the word, they offer you the wrong things, and sort of like in the wrong way. But I'm hearing the right guy would be sort of like a understanding of your emotional self, if that makes any sense. Like sort of let's see, and house, and it's sort of like the right guy would be a understanding of what you're trying to, I'm hearing what you're trying to build. Like the right, it's like almost like you have all these goals, and these like guys that, or the men in general, that don't understand what you're trying to build, what you're trying to create. And it's almost like they try and, it's like it may attract guys that want to almost attack what you're trying to create. It's like they almost want to like annoy you or something. It sounds funny, but it's like they want to, like if you have a goal to be, you know, like a really move forward in your career or something, they'll kind of play music to distract you so you can't sleep for the next board meeting. So I'm just saying that you may have attracted a lot of like passive aggressiveness in like sort of maybe even from men, but even like people in general that want to like derail you. Like and you're like, I don't understand this because I help other people, but it's sort of like I'm getting kind of a targeted individual vibe from you. Like it's sort of like I see this image of like you're going on this mission. You're in this mission. You kind of a driven, positive driven energy of what you want to create, and you're very good at envisioning that. But it's sort of like I don't know. You may want to look not to make you sound not to make me sound or to sound paranoid, but it's sort of like it gives me a targeted individual vibe of you want to make your goal, but then people just come out of nowhere and start like emotionally attacking you, and you may have attracted like almost competitive guys that don't want to see you succeed because they would be threatened by like almost that energy of guys that they want to take care of you and they don't want to see you sort of succeed type thing because that would threaten them like sort of like easily threaten guys. But I'm hearing that the right guy would be understand your goals, understand your motivations, and basically like basically be a positive support, not somebody like I'm hearing instead of hindering you or like almost seeming like people having like a passive aggressive need to hinder you, like it's somebody who's totally understands you emotionally with the moon card, understands you emotionally and how your emotions tie to your goals, right? And I'm hearing you may want to do a cord cutting with all sorts of people in your life, with people that are that are difficult, like that are kind of want to hinder you, because yeah, it's like almost like you're attacked. Like the thing about targeted individual, and no, I mean I'm not sure how far it goes, but some people think it's like people they get targeted spiritually and then they kind of get attacked, and it's like almost in the astral train. It's almost like it works through people. Like I've been watching videos on this, but it's sort of like they start like attacking you and trying to derail your plans. And it's sort of like I'm hearing that yeah, somebody who understands you emotionally, but I'm hearing you also want to put an attention and you may have already found somebody like this, but if that's so, you may want to also find like a couple of safe people that don't want. I just keep on getting this image of people wanting to hinder you, guys and gals being targeted. And I'm hearing you need to find a couple of trustworthy people, because I'm hearing not having trustworthy people in your life is a huge issue, and it's not a fun experience for you to have these untrustworthy experiences. It's really not fun at all. So I'm hearing you need to get your power back. That's what I'm hearing. You need to get your power back. You need to almost purify your light of all the stench and the sludge that people have put on you. It's like I'm sorry that you've had this experience, and it's like it's basically the spirit light purifier. So you need to purify, cord cut, and amplify your goals. Getting, in a sense, this is a card today feel that would give you energy that you need. So you can pause if you want to, just to get this energy. Or you can just feel the energy now. But it's sort of like you need to get your power back. You need to cut your cords and then reaffirm. It's almost like you feel discouraged, and as I'm hearing, do not doubt your goals. You're very goal oriented, and that's very positive. And I'm hearing for some, you may have already, or you're close to finding somebody who's who's not a disappointing person, somebody who understands your emotion, understands your goals, and who isn't threatened by you. They kind of like, and they're not going to want to derail you. It's sort of like it can make you paranoid. Like it can make a person who have had these kind of experiences paranoid. But yeah, by finding the social support in your life, like the right guy will be so socially or supportive. And yeah, and I'm hearing like 2 or 3 tribe members will come into your life, which will like make you feel that you don't hate people much anymore. Is what I'm hearing. Or you'll start to feel like you can feel sort of safe. Like I'm hearing finding these people in your life will make you feel safe, and almost like you can give to the world more. Like you can give to the world more, give your unique talents and gifts to the world, and create what you want. Interesting. So that's pile number 1. I feel that's complete. And I'm hearing always expect the best, but I'm hearing that like you may need to just, there's this energetic clearing that needs to happen, because I'm hearing it hasn't been easy for you, and it's sort of like you need to release this energy and just say goodbye to it, and basically yeah, you need to release that energy now. And yeah, and then you'll pave the way for these helpful people, not these people that you want, people that help you. You want to find a guy that helps you, not somebody who wants to hinder you and get at you and usurp your goals. That's not a good energy whatsoever. So that's pile number 1. And pile number 2, let's see, pile number 2. What do men think of you versus what does the right guy think of you? Okay, so I'm getting that guys in general think you're very fiery and powerful, and they kind of see you as like, but they don't really see. I'm hearing that they see you as powerful, but they don't really see the real you. Like you're very outgoing. It's like they don't really see your inner self. They kind of like, you may have a fiery, powerful, sort of confident vibe, and it's sort of like, and this kind of can sometimes like some guys may feel trapped by this. They may feel trapped by this, by your. It's almost like they feel that they can't match your fiery vibe type thing, or it's like threatening to them in some way, or it's sort of like, or they're even intimidated by it. So it's like, I'm getting an image that like a lot of men in general, they can't really see through your fiery facade or your like they just see, and I'm like hearing that's just like 15% of who you are, and like they just see the 15% and they don't see the 85%, and I feel bad for that, because it's not very nice to feel misunderstood. It's not very nice to feel misunderstood. So, but I'm hearing that you're really shifting into another energies where it's kind of like the aspects of yourself are coming together and you can feel more whole. I'm hearing it's sort of like all these aspects of yourself. And so what does the right guy think about you? Not just the like men in general. So I'm hearing, oh, interesting, like the right guy will see like your emotional depth. Like I'm hearing that a lot of guys, they don't see your emotional depth type thing, or they just don't see it, and it's like it kind of it's not very fun to feel unseen. And it's sort of like it's like there's men in general, or a lot of men in general, they sort of see your fiery nature, the King of Swords, Knight of Swords, but they don't see your emotional nature. But I'm hearing that the right guy will see your emotional, and they'll kind of see all the aspects of yourself. They'll see sort of the whole the whole package, if you will, all the emotional side. It's almost like you're a very multifaceted person, I'm hearing. And it's sort of like you've got like two main sides, even three, even more than that. Like you've got many different sides, and it's like people need to understand that like different sides can exist in one person, right? Different sides can be in one person. And it's like I'm hearing that they just like got a lot of guys or men in general type thing, not the right guy. They don't see that. They don't see sort of the men. They don't see these different sides to you. They don't see like who you truly are type thing, if that makes any sense. And let's see. I'm gonna pull a card from the Arcane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna get numbers and just like, okay, energy healing work. And I'm hearing that you've been doing a lot more energy healing work like than you think. You've been doing a lot more energy healing work than you think, and you're detaching. I'm hearing that you sometimes this situation is already resolved. Sometimes you can I'm hearing you can be very frustrated sometimes with your negative emotions, and sort of like will I ever be all right? But I'm hearing that you're doing more healing work than you think. So yeah, I'm hearing, yeah, you've definitely got, so it's sort of like the right person that you're attracting into your life. It's sort of like, kind of, yeah, keep your eyes on the target. And I'm hearing you may have felt like you're kind of really off target lately, is what I'm hearing, with what you want in all the sort of departments of your life. But I'm hearing you're actually more on target than you think. Like you've just had a lot of emotions, a lot of sort of frustrating emotions, and it's sort of, but you are actually getting on target to what you truly want in all aspects of your life. So yeah, that's what we've got for pile number 2. I hope that was healing for you. And yeah, it's I think I'm getting a sense that you'll be able to like you've got an energy of this is a good card, so I'll just put this here if you want to stop it or look at this, the Alpha Brain Stabilizer. But I'm hearing that you're just like, it's like I'm seeing all these tendrils being put together, being cut off, like just energetically being resolved. Entity attachment purifiers, yeah, entity attachment. So there may be a lot of, and we all do, we all get jumped from time to time with it. There's all this stuff on the spirit realm that happens. So I'm hearing that, like, sometimes with you, emotion, like everybody actually, I don't know why I'm bringing it up for this pub. This happens to a lot of people. When they have a lot of emotions, they can kind of be shocked by their emotions because these energies, they're basically they can attach to our negative emotions sometimes. So just keep that in mind, because I'm hearing there's a lot of emotions that are being resolved. It's like you've got this fiery, powerful side, but there's an emotional side. And it's like, as you bring those aspects together, like that will kind of create something better into the man that you, the right guy who will see those aspects and understands and not judge all those aspects, if that makes any sense. So it's like, yeah, I see you on the right track more than you think. But yeah, don't be shocked by your emotions. Know that there's a lot of stuff going on, like entities, energies. Like it's a very much our emotions are attached to these things. So just know that and do some cord cutting. Like kind of be cognizant of what's in your field, about integrating it, releasing it. You know, whether there's some, maybe dark spiritual energies or sort of attachments or cords. Be very aware of those. And I think you are becoming aware of that. But that will draw into you like the right guy, the right people, etc. So that was pile number 2. Pile number 3 is, okay, what do men in general think of you versus what the right guy thinks of you? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So basically I've just been pulling it. Okay, so I'm hearing what do men think of you in general. I'm hearing that men in general think of you almost as a possession. Ace of Swords, interesting. And then I've got the Ace of Swords. They almost look at you as like, they almost, and I don't want to sound triggering, but it's like they almost look at you as less than, like it, like almost like a possession. Like they don't like, and then it's interesting because I saw the 3 of, and I don't want to show the imagery on that, but it's like somebody like sort of gazing at somebody and sort of like I don't know, but it kind of adds to the energy of, yeah, like men in general, they kind of see you as a possession, and they almost don't see, like they almost look at you as sort of like like a, and I know it's like a typical female when you're anything but they kind of see, oh, she's kind of an attractive I don't know, like I'm trying to find the right words, but they kind of look at you as sort of like, and I'm kind of thinking like the more negative energies of male energies, but like that's just what I'm picking up, and they kind of see you as somebody to possess, and like they want to control you, they want to sort of, so I'm sorry that you've attracted these kind of energies, if this is this, but it's sort of like, but like what else am I getting? I'm gonna see if I can clarify this energy. Like, but I'm hearing you're moving away from those negative energies into kind of disgraceful energies, if you will, of this energy. And I'm hearing this could have been energies that you've had from a past life of like attracting these kind of, and it may cause you confusion. Like, why do I like attract these guys that just want to like possess me or like stalk me, or almost don't think of you as like a like it's like almost like a not, they don't see you as a 3D human being, a third dimensional, like thinking of you like a sort of a first one dimensional. It's like they always get you wrong, like something about your appearance or your job, like or something, like it sort of attracts them, but they want to possess you, and they don't really understand you, and it's like it's very confusing and painful is what I'm hearing. But yeah, so what am I hearing now is that, so what kind of, so let's move it to the energy. It's not a very good energy, but because we're this reading is about shifting into something better, about releasing patterns and shifting to something better. So I'm hearing that the right guy will like you for who you are and not think of you as a possession type thing. Like they'll see you as like a multi-dimensional person who is not like a possession, and somebody, it's like you may have attracted guys that sort of like put you on a either they want to possess you or put you on a pedestal in some way. But I'm hearing that the right kind of person will not do that at all. Will not put you on a pedestal, and sort of like I'm hearing that you're attracting, like, or you may have already, but that the right guy is emotionally confident and not like sort of balanced, and like very like, so the right guy thinks of you in sort of a multi-dimensional way, and almost a balanced, and sees the good sides of you. It's like I'm seeing that you've attracted a lot of guys who think of you as being all good or all bad. Like it's sort of like they put this weird distortion on you of being completely good, and now you're attracting somebody who's sort of emotionally mature enough to see that like everyone's human, like everybody is human, and it's sort of like it's like So somebody who will embrace your humanness and your 3D multi-dimensionality instead of immaturely projecting weird things on you, if that makes any sense. Yeah, somebody who doesn't have like weird mother issues is what I'm hearing. And like somebody who's not like stupid. Like I'm hearing you've attracted like guys that are like either stupid or have mother issues, and now it's like you're ready to up level from that and attract somebody who's sort of like a firm and strong energy, and sort of like not somebody who's like almost more mature type thing is what I'm hearing. Like that, yeah, somebody who doesn't want to possess you, somebody who doesn't want to like control you in any way, but somebody who has a firm like almost a morally right person, and somebody who sees you as like a third dimensional human being, and yeah, like somebody who sees you as a third dimensional human being. And also I'm hearing that I'm hearing that like instead of this unhealthy like sort of unattractive energy of somebody who's sort of sees you as a possession, like almost dark, like I'm hearing you almost attracted like dark stalker, or like they've been like men that are sort of dark and stalkerish, right? But then there's somebody I'm hearing that you're sort of attracted to somebody who appreciates your sense of humor even, or has a sense of humor themselves. So somebody who sees your sense of humor and that you're not just a possession or a one-dimensional human being. Like somebody the right person who can see all your many dimensions type thing. And yeah, the right person that can see all your dimensions. Yeah. So, interesting. And hearing romance angels are helping you. Interesting. So if you haven't attracted this person yet, romance angels are helping you. Interesting. So that's a comforting card. And then admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. And yeah, admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. So I'm hearing that you're kind of attracting like the right person who like so the right guy, it will see you in a truthful and accurate way. So whereas you've had people who've just seen you as a possession, or somebody who like somebody who's a possession, or somebody like who didn't really see the truth about you. So now you're seeing, you're like, yeah, that's the energy you're up leveling to have. And let's see if we can. I'm trying to pull some healing cord cards. So prana purifier. It's like I'm hearing you're going on a very purifying journey right now. You're like energetically, and I'm thinking the whole of like humanity. So yeah, feel the energy of that card. I think the whole of humanity is, and spirit light purifier. Another word, purifier. Purifier. So yeah, so you're purifying something. So you can stop this or like this if you want to, and the energy. So we're really going on a purifying journey. I'm hearing interesting. I heard salt baths, like cleansing salt baths or mud baths, or what do you call it? There's a word for mud that like takes the toxins out of your body. I can't remember what it's called, but it's sort of like I'm hearing, yeah, like since you're purifying so much. I pulled these cards that say purifier on them, prana purifier and spirit light purifier. I'm hearing, yeah, baths, whatever you can do to cleanse yourself will help you up level, will really help you up level and attract what you want. And it's very important, I'm hearing, it's like somebody who sees you as three-dimensional is very important to you. Pulled it again, like I shuffled this and it just shot out again. Prana purifier. So yeah, if you have that energy, you can stop the deck if you want to get that energy of prana purifier. Feel that wonderful, wonderful energy. I can feel it too. These are very like the healing code card deck. I use them in my reading. Sometimes I just pull a card, and you can feel the power of them. They're very. I'll link to them in the a mental energy enhancer. It's almost like you're becoming sharper too. Like it's sort of like you're becoming more. You're purifying, and you're probably becoming more sharp as well. If that makes sense. But yeah. So I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and yeah, I let come out what was supposed to, or what I feel was supposed to come out, and I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you have a terrific day. Bye bye.